Hi guys! I'm back to support Brusco and his team. Oh, it's almost started. Let's see.
To oversee and uphold the tournament's integrity, guiding us through this match are our marshals, Joshua, Chico, Patrick, here Falcons.
Daddy! Daddy Brusco! Why they look like a Sigma people, guys.
Guiding us through this match are our marshals, Joshua, Chico, Patrick, and Jeff. Let me hear you scream!
Oh, so cute! Oh, let me see the picture again.
Why not for Onic Philippines and coach Sonics, Falcons, let me hear you scream!
Yes! Go Brusco, go Brusco. This picture is so cute. Looks so cute.
Araw na ito, i-welcome na natin ang Onic Philippines. Narito si Kirk, King of
Hey, still waiting. Hey, guys. Okay, this is the time for me to read all of your comments. I'm gonna read it one by one. No, I will just say hi. Hi, Jillian123. Hi, you Liza. Hi, Kiana. Hi, Hikari. Have you heard what Brusco said after the game about you? When he won against TLPH? Yeah, I heard it. Hello, Liza Diaz. Hello, Five. Hello, Rian. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Princess Diane. Hello, Kiana. Luis. Hello. Profanta Edits. Gantang Daddy. Gantang dong. Chance amigo eh. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Kita. Hello, Yun Shen. Hello, Angel. Hello, Kate. Hello, Kita. Again. Don't forget to like my video, guys. This video especially so more people will watch my live stream, and I think I will change it to an English version. Hi Azzy, what do you guys feel? Tell me guys, do you feel that our Onic PH will win against Falcons or what? Tell me. Tell me, what's your prediction, guys? Hi, Brilliant. Hi, Milan. Sawadikap. Hello, Shiriel. I remember you, Shiriel. Hello, Kenis. Hello, Jelin. Hello, Ezzy. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Hopeful Full Moon. Hello, Janaline. When are you going here at the waifu? I don't know, guys. I don't have any plan. Maybe if they go to the playoff and go to the finals, I will go to Philippines. Onic PH 2-0, yeah. Onic win. Okay. I really hope that Onic win as well. Let's make some food. Before that, maybe I will start a Q&A. Ask me anything. Guys, you can ask me anything through questions. Let's pray for Onic Philippines at the waifu. Yeah, let's pray for Onic Philippines, guys. Then I wanted to make a food. Your Kirk is Kirk playing, sis? Yeah, Kirk is playing, guys. My child is playing, guys, which is Kirk. Good luck, Onic Philippines. Yes, good luck. Guys, don't forget to click answer. Oh, there is a question. How old are you? I'm I'm 35 years old. No, I am joking, guys. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. Actually, 35 is not old, but I'm still 20 something. I won't tell you. I won't tell you my real age, guys. But I'm not 30 or something. No, I'm still 20 something, okay? Bakit ang ganda mo? I don't understand what Tagalog, sorry. Do you love forever Brusco? Yes, I love Brusco. How old are you? Ate, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is white, guys. 26, 25, 2025. Oh my god. 23? No. I'm older than Brusco. I'm 25, guys. I'm 25, okay? Don't ask me again about my age. Who is your favorite song? What is my favorite song, you mean? Or who is my favorite singer? You look 16, by the way. Ate, you shouldn't lie. You're lying. I don't look like I'm 16. I look like my age. Kenapa kepikiran kenalin friends ke Talia, Kak? Gak tahu sih, kepikiran aja tiba-tiba. Why are you rounding down? What do you mean, rounding down? Ate, are you attack insecure? What do you mean? Why are you so pretty? That's the meaning. Bila vlog sama Brusco lagi. When I met him, I don't know when, but when I meet him, we will be making more vlogs. What do you like about Brusco? Everything about him. When's the wedding? That's a secret. You look so young, Ate. Are you so pretty? Thank you so much, Charlene. What is your beauty secret? Skincare and vitamins, guys. Ate, you learn Tagalog. Okay. Oh, what is my favorite song? My favorite song is currently Made in Jakarta by Dipa Barus featuring who is that? Yeah, you can search Made in Jakarta, guys. Oh, draft pick, guys. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Yeah, I think so. Again, the mid-game power spike for some lineups that we've seen have been more
Let's
apparent
go,
than
guys.
others. And we haven't seen too many late games.
I want to see King Kong without Lancelot or YSS. Give him something, please.
Onic are looking at the
Other
utility,
than
Falcons
that,
are
two
looking at
heroes.
the carries that they can take away from King Kong to potentially force him into playing
The crybaby in your back is
maybe
so
an
cute.
assassin that is still going to struggle. He still has a high boost and Enjoy as an option for him if he wants to. And then if ever, he might just have to swerve into playing the Frederick, and that's going to be the battle that we're going to be seeing. So Onyx first pick with some of the power picks out.
It's people.
We're going to see a completely different
I
first
really
pick.
like.
But Kalea is
people,
open for
guys.
Brusco if they do
All
want
of
to
them
handle
are
out that.
nice, surprisingly.
Good pick.
Kalea, first
Still
pick.
Kalea being one of those options for a lot of teams that decide to draft it to go ahead
The
and
people
force
in Philippines,
the opposing team
every
to pick up a couple pair of
every
fives to deal
people
with it,
that
but
I
still,
met in
I still stand
Philippines
by the
are
fact
so
that if
kind
if you want to
and
make it
so
the most
nice to
successful
me.
and have the best
They're really
time or
welcome.
environment, you got to have that great
They're
XP lane. So
really
this is
welcome.
where, again,
Even
you
though
want to
I'm
see
not
what
from
Kirk brings to the
Philippines,
table
every
to
time I
allow
talk
that
to
Kalea to go
them,
ahead
they
and move
never
around the map, not be the sole
make me
provider
feel
of,
like
okay, we're
I
going
am
for this
an
pickoff,
outsider.
and juggle
So
around
yeah,
and
I
getting some
feel
of the
like
purifies out. So Team Falcon,
since
they've got a couple
Philippines and
options here, of
Indonesia
course.
is similar,
Are we thinking they go with
yeah,
their
I feel
jungle
like
pick right off the
they
bat
are
here?
kind,
But
just like
Dangers and Taunts
Indonesian.
might be
Very welcome.
good pickups to answer the aggression of the Kalia.
Yeah.
Finally, Bennett
would assume
Dong.
that Onic is
Yes,
wrong.
Ben.
That
They need to
Farsi
Bennett.
as well.
Lapu
Because you
Lapu
want to
again.
combo with Kalia.
Kurt is handsome,
Oh, they
of
steal it
course.
away.
Wow.
My child
So
is
instead
handsome.
of being able to give the combo,
I
they
think what's your
take it,
number
and then
one
they get
thing you
priority
like
for
about
first in the
Briscoe?
EXP lane,
Number one thing
81%
that I like about
in
him
the win rate.
is that he's so
81%
nice.
contention rate for Lapu
He's
Lapu,
so
72% in
kind.
the win rate for the
Guys,
season
I'm
so
not
far.
even joking.
So it
He's
makes
so
sense.
kind.
With the CC gone, you're gonna want to
Like
go
kind,
for that.
kind. Like
Now, for
kind.
Onic, they still have a lot of options for Kirk. They can still play into the Phobias
He's
if they
like,
want to, or
if-
if they want to really flex the utility
if
that
I
they
am-
showed in the past.
Okay,
Oh,
funny.
okay, no, they do get the
King
Phobias.
Kong gets so funny.
King Kong
If
is
I
gonna get
am
his hands on the Fanny.
fire,
Falcons,
Briscoe will be the water, guys.
They're either gonna need
he's
strong single
really
target or someone
chill,
who could
laid
just straight up, as
back
you mentioned,
guy,
taunt.
but
They got
funny,
Gacha as an
and
option.
also
They can
caring.
even pick up the
So
Badang if they want to.
yeah, I really like
Something that
everything
has
about
given
him.
difficulty for
Basically,
Fanny.
what's your
for
favorite
Fanny,
Filipino
alongside
song?
pairing up with it
Of course,
very well.
it's
But if ever, they can
Pasilio
also slot
and
in the
Moku.
for Oracho if they want to for Ogwen. I'm leaning a little bit more
Joy
towards
for
the Kufa.
sure. No, he picks.
So I guess we're going to get
Funny
the, one of the,
guys.
we just asked
Good
you guys,
evening,
the community
Larne.
out there,
Hi,
and we're going to
you.
get to see
I'm the
King Kong
admin.
play
Hello,
it.
Ryan.
So for those of you that voted for King Kong,
Long
we'll
time no
see.
see Funny
Now there's
Bobby.
the answer.
Your
They'll go ahead
favorite
and pick up the
Tagalog song.
Moscow for Super
I already
Marco and lock
mentioned
that
it
in for the first
before.
phase.
This works. Again, it's
Update on Prince
gold
and
main pick
Talia.
that
I
does
don't
well
have
against the Fanny,
any.
and I trust
I cannot update
Bulletproof
you
Marco will
guys
be able
because
to
it's
answer
not.
if push
It's
comes
not.
to shove.
It's not my
Falcons
business.
banning out
None.
the signature pick for
Not
Super
my
Fritz,
business.
that
So
Louis, given
I
that
don't
he doesn't
have any
a
rights
pick there
to
yet.
say anything about
What else does Fritz
their
have?
current
Oh wow, I love that
relationship
they're
or
reading into
whatever.
it. We mentioned the Badang. They banned that out. Left out there is the.
What's your favorite memory about Briscoe and you? Charlene, I cannot mention that because I really cherish every
I feel like
moment
that'd be the
I
perfect pick
have
right now for
with him.
Ogwen. Lapu Lapu will be able to buy some
Sing
time to deal
Moto,
damage,
please.
but the
No,
bouncing
thank
ball
you.
does
I
provide
don't
so
wanna-
much utility for
I don't
Falcons.
want to
All the
sing.
dashes,
Who's that?
Kalea's little jumps up in the air are also going to be blocked through
Hi,
that.
Ate. Hi,
It'll be harder for her to use her
Sylvia.
second
Good
skill as well to
Briscoe,
dash
your
in, and of course
marriage.
it blocks the
Are
Fanny.
you?
Also even disrupts
Good
the
Briscoe?
focus when he decides to
You
fight in
marriage, Ate,
with the
I don't understand.
when he's jumping on everyone's heads.
It's good
So,
Briscoe
taking
that
away
he
the,
marries me. Marry me.
Loyi and Bruno.
Is that
I still
what you
think they
mean?
need to respect a potential Fanny pickup for Super Friends because they could go full aggro here.
Okay, okay, what will they choose?
Classic,
So, of
assassin
course,
matchup.
Briscoe will choose
Hayabusa?
Picaya,
Yeah,
Kirk,
Yeah, probably Hayabusa
so
Fanny,
it
unless
depends
Falcons decide to
on
show us a new jungler.
Super Friends and also
kind
Kara
fighter jungler. Oh,
after
no,
this.
Akai is perfect.
Akai is so good.
Yeah, just pick up Akai now. When you can
I
save the
tell
Akai
you
pick
what
for
happened
5.
to him though.
Because you still have to wait to see if Onic are going to pick up the Valentina. Because
Yeah,
if
a
the
lot
Valentina
of
gets picked up
things
by Onic, then it's
happen
going to
in
not be as perfect. It'll be soft countered and
Yeah.
give
Wait,
more headaches to
um,
Falcons. Cool for Akai, last 2 picks.
I
Let's
don't
go.
really
Yeah,
want
Kufa Akai. If
to,
they are Kufa Akai too, they would be
I already
protected really
explained
well.
before.
They're going to go Joy, though.
They don't want to risk it.
There's
Don't
a
wanna
big
risk it.
demonstration, a
Opening red
massive
five, waiting that long,
demonstration
it's too
that
costly for Falcons.
happened
Yeah.
in
Yeah, they get the risk,
Indonesia.
and at the same time, instead of trying to counter into the jungle, at least they're gonna fight damage with damage. Because of the dive-heavy nature of the Fanny, Phovis, and Kalea, the Joy also means could mean that Kyle Tizzy might actually have easy access into the backline if Brusco messes up his timing. We talked about the Selena. Selena does get brought up. I think some of the best picks gone here for Kel. He can still just play the Harith here or Granger, but with the Joy on the other side, I'm kind of turned off against. I'm turned off with the idea of a Granger. Ooh, why not pick up the Finals MVP skin?
Ooh, Betrix, bro! It's
His hero.
Betrix!
It'll be there.
I hope that everything will be
Eventually.
okay soon
I
and
like
I
it,
can
man.
wait
I
to
like
send
I like this
yeah.
lineup from Onic Philippines. I think
Yeah, I
they're
hope
putting a
so.
lot into the Fanny Beatrix though, but same thing. You get the Selena still up here for
Apa
Super
ya
Friends, one of the
Bataswak
players
to
that
ya?
plays the best Selena.
What is
I would
Bataswak
say,
to in
in
English?
the league here. So for Falcons, what's that roaming?
The
option
deadline
gonna be?
is
Are they gonna just
today,
go
guys.
with-
Please.
So if our
that's
government
fine too. That's fine
or
too.
our
You're gonna be able to invade
our
the wall, also
lawmakers
some dashes there could
cannot-
provide some separation. It does provide an extra wall.
cannot
outside
provide
with-
what we want
but
by
with
today,
the
I don't know
dive-heavy
what will
composition
happen
of
next.
Onic, if they're not careful, one great ultimate from the Grog is gonna mess them up
You
bad.
seem
Unfortunately,
like
though,
we are
it's
no,
just
I'm
not
like
as effective
last
at
coffee
clearing
effect.
traps anymore.
Yep.
True. I
He's just
ordered
like-
some coffee.
Well, I mean, he could still spot them out, but yeah, he's not as good anymore.
And because of Kovi, my heart beats so fast right now.
Yeah.
I'm also
Grok's been interesting.
feel
I think he's slowly getting more
kind of
popular, of course, here in the
nervous
league and
because
just around the world right now. We take a glimpse here once again. Like I was
I
mentioning,
drink some
Team
coffee,
Falcons
guys.
is
Oh
gonna
my
have
god.
Purifies to go ahead and try to help them out against that Kalea.
I tell you,
And
you
this
told
focus
our
also
group
was
chat
a
on
great
Wi-Fi
answer
baby
to
will be live
complement
at
that.
How often does this
6:30, so
happen?
I
There's
thought it
triple
was
cores
6:30 here
on
in
both
Develop, and
sides.
suddenly I remember you're from Indonesia.
expensive,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Less than it's expensive. It just
1
more of
hour
these fights should be
difference in
decisive.
Indo and
If ever
Philippines.
someone gets caught, bodies are dropping.
Let's go, Onic
Well,
Philippines. I hope they can
Again, let
win
us know which
easily
team that you're leaning
against Team
forward for game of 1 here in
Falcon.
this best of 3. Will it be Onic Philippines or will Team Falcons start the rise to soar back up to the heights here as they need
Oh my
this win?
god, I'm so
sitting at the bottom
nervous.
standings
It's
and
all
looking for a
because
change by
of
bringing in the
Discovery.
Wild
I'm
Birds.
sure
Okay, so
it's
we're gonna
because Kovi, guys.
For King Kong, Ogun was not able to steal away.
Let's go.
The
Oh, they
purple buff.
rock.
I think he had the right tools too. Well, with all of the variables on the field right now, this is actually a very close
Who-
game. That will be determined
who's
a lot
playing?
by the
Oh,
execution.
Fert's
So we
playing
can look
now.
back at the previous series. Look
The last
at
time
the
is
timings of Fert's
Papizzi.
Lapu-Lapu and the
The one
focus of
playing,
Kirk.
right?
If any one of them get a little bit too greedy with initiating the fight around the turtles, the first, second, or third, that could be something the other team can capitalize on. So we're looking at the EXP laners right now.
Okay,
Come in,
okay,
plus an arrow
okay.
from Fritz. The trap from Pew forcing it to hit that purifying.
Sorry,
weapon
guys.
out. That's a TKO in my book.
It's
Yeah,
all
that
because
was just
the
a little bit
coffee.
too perfect by Brusco because he was right outside the range of the turret to be able to dish out the basic attacks.
Yeah, you'll see this. They are just going to put some pressure here in the jungle.
Oosh, oosh, ooh, damage, damage, damage.
Big
King,
knockup
king.
onto him.
Okay, first
And
blood,
he
nice.
gets taken down.
Second
Two
blood,
kills
second
so
blood,
far
second
here.
kill, no?
Well,
No.
one true kill, almost got another in Birds.
Is Indonesia hit
Rough for
Cambodia?
Falcons.
Yeah,
For
at least it was
what?
Ogun that was
What
taken
do you
down
mean?
and not
No, we
Kyle
don't
TZ
hate
on
Cambodia,
Philippines
guys.
could continue the invade into the
We don't
orange
have
side buff, but that was a
anything
right call by Onic. Again, Brusco and Superfist are really setting the tempo here. Great
But
aggression.
we don't
and
have
showing the
any
Falcons
beef
that
with
farming
Cambodia.
is not going to be easy for them.
Yeah, so part of this,
The
again,
beast,
even though it's
yeah.
that early kill for Onic,
beast.
they'll give him that minor advantage in this turtle. Turtle's up now. See how Team
Okay,
Falcons
who
goes and
will
plays
get
this.
the
Looks like they're gonna scrap it
turtle?
out.
Very deep
Brusco,
burst of flicker.
no!
No one going nowhere.
Oh
In
no,
comes
Brusco,
Pew. Does
Brusco,
not have the
Brusco
level
is
for it
dead,
yet.
guys.
Blasting Brusco, gets it now.
Oh no, Kirk will be there
Get
too.
the tail end of that ult on a Kirk. 2 kills over the Falcons.
Exactly what we were talking about. a little
Okay,
too greedy.
you still want to fight? Oh my god, King Kong! Stop yourself! Okay.
Onic with a turtle steal.
A literal.
Man, he was like, guys, hold on, I want to get my buff. Then he swings on in and takes the turtle.
Can I ask
Made
why
that
in
look
MPLID
too
they don't
easy.
play
That was
in the
just a straight
arena
up
because
Red Tree
our country
battle
has
lost by
a
Kyle
big
TZ,
problem.
unfortunately, because for Falcons,
A lot of stuff
they were
happening
able
in
to
Indo,
punish
and
the greed of
also
Brusco and Kirk. Yes, you could say that they were
there
providing
is
info,
a
they were
massive
zoning out,
demonstration or massive protests happening in Indonesia. So yeah.
They're just a little bit too deep. But King Kong getting that turtle should not have happened. Falcons really need to recalibrate.
Yeah, so looking at this against Pretty Games, but
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Say
King
Onic
Kong is the
Philippines
real
holding
good
on
king of
to what they
fighting.
can,
Yeah,
pushing where
he
they
is
can.
really good
Looks like they want to make a
at
play down
right.
here, but Super Marco's going to be relatively okay, and this is why you picked
Apa
up that
culture shock
Moskov to play
pertama yang
against this
alami di
Fanny.
Philippines?
Gives you a little bit of that breathing room just in case they try to make a play under the
Pakai bahasa
turret.
Inggris, pakai bahasa Indonesia nih, Nala. The culture shock that
No
I.
clear advantages just yet. Quite a good trade there in the bottom side of the map. First and Kirk
Ooh,
waiting for the time.
ooh,
Brusco.
okay, get it.
A
Pakai bahasa
defensive
Indonesia
response
aja ya.
from Pew, not gonna do well for his roamer. Free
Oh,
kill
kaget
for
sih,
Onic.
karena di sana banyak banget
Ogun
yang
has had a tough,
kayak
not week, not day,
publicly
season 16 so far. Good
nunjukin
game by
kalau
Kyle
mereka
TZ, but he needs
kumpul
help.
kebo gitu. So the kumpul kebo in Indonesia is
Does he
like,
get it? King Kong still
in
secures the
Philippines
purple.
Did he secure? Okay, so he
itu
secured it, but
kayak
Kyle TZ
hal yang
jumped
normal
in.
gitu.
So at least Team Falcons is,
Ya,
is
jadi di
doing what they
di
can. You
PH
know, they might
itu
lose Ogun a
kumpul
couple
kebo
times just
hal
because
yang kayak
of
normal
this
aja sih guys.
setup
Mereka
to
lebih
this
ke
composition,
Western
but
style sih.
if they can go ahead and keep
dibandingkan
things from getting too out of control, that's
Asian
the best case
style
scenario.
mungkin
This
ya.
next
Tapi
turtle,
kayaknya
though, coming
mungkin
up in 10. Counties will go ahead and grab his purple.
Gak cuma di Indo
get
sih,
into
mungkin di Jepang
position
juga
up to this
ada
point.
aja sih
While
yang kayak
King
nih
Kong
belum nikah
spends his
satu udah
time
tinggal
down bottom.
bareng.
They're not going
Korea
to be in a
juga
rush for this. But it looks
Cuma
like
karena di
if they
Indonesia
can
itu
go ahead
bukan
and
hal
just
yang
set things
biasa,
up with
jadi
the
ya
double
kelihatan
buffs,
ya shocking aja.
they'll make it happen. Brusco starting this up, given the information here.
Stay safe at the IU, we saw in the news the chaos happening in there. Yeah.
Little shot there.
Wish
Super Prince.
us the best,
He
guys.
took a little bit too
What
much
did you
damage
say
there.
about culture?
A small advantage here for
Shock.
Falcons.
English,
Small, but
please.
they might be able to make something work with it. Ferds needs to win big here for Falcons. But
I'm
Kirk is in a really good spot.
surprised
He's the one
that
actually holding the turtle.
a
Open
lot
tries to
of
separate it, and it's going to get
couples in
reset.
Philippines is
So the
not
angles that are being held
married.
right now should actually be held. Good callback.
Okay, Brusco.
Tommy Slam finds one, and they pop
Nice one,
score.
baby.
Mind you, SOD's gonna hit on the Brusco.
Okay, okay, okay. Yay! Let's go! Get it, Kirk. Okay.
Scrambling Falcons.
I'm surprised that a lot of couple in Philippines
Falcons
is
straight up outplayed, even though the
not
SOD
married,
went to
but
Marco
they
hit,
are already
just
living
wouldn't be
together
safe
because
for him to enter
it's
there
not because
with Ogun getting
I mean
taken
like
down very
it's just
quickly.
different
I don't
culture
think
in
Ogun
Indonesia
expected
is
that Brusco is immediately
that's
going to go
us.
for it. King Kong
It's
had
kind
easy
of
access on the
taboo
back
to
line
do
where Few
that,
was
you
with
know.
Feather Death Strike. And Falcons are falling apart. Onic are taking them apart little by little.
Why is it happening
there's,
to Indonesia? There is a reason. What do you
it
mean?
looks like,
What do
Team
you mean
Falcons
there's
is able to go ahead and fight some of these. It's just like they can't really find those angles.
What happened
that
in
they're
Indo?
looking for.
I will
Now, Super
explain to you
Marco,
after this, okay?
he had to
Let
do what he
me
had to do. This is what
focus
he's
on the
gonna,
game.
his job is going to be on this Mozkov. If Team Falcons is losing those fights around the
And
objectives and everything else,
got
then he
him,
can just push
baby.
across the map
Yeah.
and hope to
That's my
scale up on this Mozkov. But even so, Calro's been doing the same thing. And Brusco, looks
Get
like
the
Kautisi
top
gets
turret,
spotted out. So
please.
good defense here, basically from Onic Philippines.
He's going to be able to spot out Brusco there. See if they can win the trade bridge. Yep, once the Super Marco was able to get that crab coin. So Falcons will have to double down on just being able to farm up through Marco. Despite the losses Falcons has
Doesn't
taken,
sayang
Onic
means
Philippines
baby. Yeah, sayang means baby.
hasn't been able to build that crazy a gold lead. However, they are winning through map control. And the fact that the center of the map has been dictated by Brusco and Super Friends for the majority of this game so far.
Yeah, when you get into this, I think even down to this next turtle, Onic Philippines could just get it, and I think Team Falcons might be in a better position to just go ahead and wait for the Lord fight.
Oh my God! What the hell? What was that, King?
That's rough, man. He's 2 levels behind now,
Oh my
too.
God!
Yeah, that was just all King Kong. And
look at the damage, bro.
King Kong heading into season 16. Dude, he is so back. He has been so sharp this season.
Okay,
yeah, Onic
sorry.
lost a Raw
I need
last
to
week. Cannot
to
deny
be
that King
more
Kong has been
cool
on
because
point.
last
And now
time
with this Fanny,
I
Falcons looks like
have
they
a
are going to be
reaction
at a
towards
tough
Onic Philippines.
position in this.
Someone said
considering
that I'm
now they don't have a
overreacting,
main
so I
answer
will
for
just
it.
keep my
Marco
mouth
clicks the
shut.
SOD,
Oh no, Kara!
tries to get Kelra, takes him down, serves up a kill. Brusco
Nice.
does not survive. Brusco gets it. The punish from the
Ooh,
Super Fam.
damage.
The trade. Few.
2 for
Brusco.
2 for 2.
The 2-for-2 trade. Super Friends jumps in, does a little bit of damage to Ferds, but man, I think they got everything they
don't
wanted
know
to
why
be able to
Falcons
transition in this turtle too.
Yeah, Falcons
So Kelra,
is on losing
unfortunately
streak.
get caught by that
On
Spear
losing
Destruction,
streaks. No,
but
lose
there wasn't
streaks.
much
I
they
don't
could
know
do.
why.
I think they
What
converted what they
happened
could,
as well.
and they'll get them this objective as well.
That was so
Have
unfortunate by
a
Ogun.
nice
He had a
dinner,
wall set up right
Ryan.
beside him and still somehow missed the tectonic charge. That would have gotten a big knockup.
He might go down
Ooh.
more. Another kill served up the King
Oh my God.
Kong. 6-0.
Oh, no.
Kyle Easy looking to punish. It's Kirk.
No
He
damage.
finds
Still no
into
damage,
that
guys. Kirk
little
is too
street. It's not going
tanky.
to be enough. Still, Falcons, they feel this lead building up. Almost 3,000 gold.
Yeah, good thing First was able to time that Raging Slash very well so that he gets CC immune so that he doesn't get stunned up by the arrow of Super Friends. Looking at the items right now, both on the way to Blade Armor is going to be the play here for Ferds, Dreadnought, War Axe, Dominance, Ice, second item. Oh, I like how Kirk has actually been building components, not full building any items just yet, so he's able to maximize the defense.
Okay.
Kyle almost got cornered there. The SOD.
Oh no, Brusco will be dead. Oh no, King Kong, no. Nice one! Friends. Done? Done? I think it's okay. Done. Kirk, nice one. Kirk! Save yourself! Save your ass! Save your ass, Kirk! No! Nice one! Oh no, King! King!
Between the nub and gets away. Marco couldn't get him down.
Wow, what a team fight though! And Team Falcons was able to do
that?
at least something in that one.
Yeah, impressive scramble. Few not gonna be able to steal away King Kong.
King Kong takes a couple of salvos.
No, maybe let Fantasy play. Before Fantasy play as well, when they had a match with Twisted Minds, if I'm not wrong, and they're still losing. They're still
against
2-0.
Like the path that he's going for.
Or 2-1.
Go for the Magic Blade. Now he's going to be going
Falcon
into
is second to my
Rose
best team for me.
Gold. Dominance High is the only full
This
component
gameplay
built up
making
there
me
for
really
Ogun.
funny right now,
Oracle only
Anjing.
for
Why you say a bad
One
word?
able to jump a lot. Double cooldown.
Here we go. They're trying to corner Ogun again. Now it's King Kong going for grab the
King?
bubble. Might get punished.
Crazy?
Turret shot. Dodged. Coyoteezy.
I feel
I'm
bad
thinking
for
he's once
Falcons.
been twice shy. He's not.
Why
all
you
in on
feel bad
taking down
for
King Kong.
Falcons?
Man, if they
Real?
do though, that's going to be a shutdown of gold that they need here for Team Falcons.
Twisted Mind is pretty strong right now,
Hopefully
guys.
they can grab them because this Lord is up now. And with this lead, Onic Philippines will go
I
ahead and
think
have control
maybe
of
the
it.
problem is not
This
in
is going
First.
to be a
First
challenge for
is
Ferds. I know he just did
good
pick
in
up the
game.
blade
In this
armor,
game, look,
I think it was,
he
and,
doesn't
he's
even.
gonna go ahead and have to be
He survived the whole
helping
time.
Ogun
Zero
be that front
that.
guy here for this objective.
And 4
You see still
kills.
Super Marco is down on the bottom side. That's
He's
the best thing you can
good.
do. Push that in. And even for
What's
Super
your
Marco, his
favorite
damage
PH
is
team
respectable.
aside
So that's
from
why
Onic
now we're seeing this
PH? I don't
change
have
of
any
concept of like these approaches to these fights where it's
favorite
like, all right, we
PH
can't
team
just
other than
blatantly throw ourselves in
Onic
there. But
PH.
if
I'm
King
going to be
Kong
honest,
does
maybe-
find a target, like
No,
we've
no,
seen
no.
him even do an Ogun,
Only on the
he
PH
shreds
because there's
through
Brusco,
these
guys.
tankier heroes.
Okay, they're trying to get information. I don't believe Brusco and Keller were able to show
But I do
themselves in the
respect
lower
all
portion
of
the map.
the
They allowed
team
the main
in
ways to just
PH
come
because
out.
all of them are strong.
Super Marco will be joining
Like
the fight.
every season, we cannot
Onic
predict
have already begun it. I
who will
think Marco needs to make a
be
call whether
strong,
or
who
not he's going to join the
will,
fight or
and
not.
who will.
This is an odd
Not
angle to come
who's
from
not
as Super
strong.
Marco. Brusco
Oh.
goes in for the flicker.
Okay, nice. Ogwen died. Nice. Kara still survived. No. Nice. They will get the Lord for sure. Ooh, okay, 1v1 situation.
2-0 between these two junglers and now Ferds, previously unkillable, now gets shut down by the
They will
gold
try
standard.
to no
What
kill
an
the
arrow
Lord.
to
Get the
clean up
Lord.
the 4 bodies there from Team Falcons, and now they'll get the Lord off of it.
Draft
Onic
issue.
fought that incredibly well.
Is it
Brusco
the
has been
draft
on
pick?
point
Can you
on this
draft
Kalea. His timings
I
alongside
already
with
know
whomever.
Falcon
Kurt,
lose
Prince,
Kalea.
King
I
Kong,
know,
Kelra.
guys.
As
In
long as
Indonesia,
there is someone who can
was
follow up with this surprise flicker
in ISF
initiation, Tsunami
as well,
Slam,
right?
Onic are able to commit the play. And even though First did a great job of zoning out Kelra in the back, Onic were able to recover, take down the front line of Falcons real quick, and eventually win
It's not
the Lord
over
fight.
until the turrets,
Off of that, I don't know if Team
until
Falcons
they
is
get the
actually
last
prepared
turrets,
for this
guys.
defense. I know they should be okay in terms
But
of having
look
a
at the goal,
the Farsa,
the goal
their defense is
difference
going to be
is
pretty good, but they
like
should at least lose the
6,000.
shields here pushing into this.
6,000, 7,000 gold
And the
difference.
potential of just a forced fight here from the outside of the base. So there's the charge in into the mid. Oh, King Kong?
King! Oh, what the hell, King?
Playing with fire here. Oh, it was all just to distract away. Onic failed to take down that mid tier 3. All inhibitors still standing for Falcons.
Yeah, SOD doesn't hit.
But Brusco said
You
that
get bitten by
the two
traps,
best
and
funny
Onic can honestly
user,
just play the
funny
slow,
player
patient game
in
here.
PH
Unless Brusco
is
decides to, you know what?
fun,
Let's pick off someone
is
yet
King
again. I'll
Kong
flicker, I'll
and
Tsunami Slam.
Kaltizi.
Okay, there's an arrow again. They're trying to hold on to these base turrets. Feathered airstrike dropped down. They lose the top one. There's the bottom, mid to follow. Unless Team Falcons holds on to it. So
They get the top.
Onic
and
might just go
bottom
ahead and be
turrets.
like, we're happy with that. Let's go
Marry
ahead
me, Ayu.
and
No, thank you.
recalibrate, recuperate from here. A lot of these arrows, man, from Super Friends, like I was saying, he's one of the best
Yeah,
Solino
especially they
players
got
right now in the
Moscow
league.
so scary and
Able to
they
go ahead
can-
and find these angles, find these setups,
Cambodia
and
is
even just
really
close
it's
off kills
strong
if they
now,
turn
right?
into that. So
Strong
I'm not
team.
sure if there's much more that Onic can do unless they go ahead and just utilize the Beatrix to take a couple shots on this turret to finally take it down. But Team Falcon's really desperately holding on to that.
Yeah, at that point, that's just gonna that's a hair of damage. Even if they don't have the minion race, or when the minion race finally comes in, that's just gonna be one hit.
Oof.
Even counter doesn't need the minions there, but it should be done. Oh, they separate.
Onic.
Okay, Brusco gets it.
Tsunami Slam, but the Rampart
Oh, nice,
able to
nice,
stop
Brusco.
it. The defensive
Brusco can
flicker.
survive.
Kerr keeps him alive. Falcons clap back, protecting that inhibitor in mid.
Wow.
Yeah. And I like how Onic didn't dive too deep into that. They operated that little skirmish with the knowledge of, hey, we're up against a feathered airstrike of you. We don't really have a clear angle to stop him. So yes, even though we got a good initiation, we can't go all in on helping Bruce go out there.
Ada
Because
budaya
if
nikahnya
we
ada
do,
aja.
then Falcons might be able to
Perayaan
take it around.
nikah
So
gitu
it's good
kayak
that
pesta
Onic Philippines are
aja.
still respecting what a few can bring to the table as his Farsa. King Kong now did bring out an Athena's shield. So that means when he's going to be going up against Kaltizi, Few, he should be able to survive way more hits, live a little bit longer. King Kong has been a problem all game, and he will continue to be a problem for Falcons unless they take him out first.
I'm really wondering if this is going to be in a position where Team Falcons can actually contest this next Lord take, or if it's better if they just buckle in. King Kong, you know, he's looking at Few. He's going to get spotted out, though, so his plan was foiled. So now,
Okay, they will get the Lord.
Is going to be blitzed down. Conceal's going to be used.
Nice.
And Kelra does secure it. Kaltizi crossing the bridge there. Thought he was going to find someone. And it looks like Onic looking for the punish first. Blocks the entry.
Nice.
Tsunami slam on the Oakwood again. He's left it. No man finds King Kong. But
King
King
Kong
Kong
still
is on the
survive.
out before
Crazy.
it's too late. Survives with just a fifth of his health left.
King Kong is just way too fast. He knew what would
Fast
be
hand,
happening.
bro. The real
Seems like
fast
Few was a little
hand.
bit too slow to release a trigger on that feathered airstrike as well, but King Kong 902 has been perfect.
Oh, right now into the base they go. The Lord is up there.
I think they still
Team
can.
Falcons trying to clear things out. Super Marco will clear
Still
the way
can defend
quickly
it.
on the Moscow, but here comes King Kong.
Inhibitors all down. Feathered airstrike
Yeah,
by
they
Few.
still can defend.
This is
Oh,
a sign
please!
for Team Falcons, but it looks like they've had
Don't
it
make
all
this game
under
too
control.
long. There's
The baseless
Moscow.
stands, the waves have been
It's
cleared.
kind of
Lord
scary.
has been fell. Falcons still breathing.
I don't think there's an angle here for them to end. An arrow does land.
Ogun was already there.
What? Kaltizi! Brusco gets it! Okay.
Kelra still alive.
Nice!
Barely as he takes down Few.
What?
And that's 2 out of 5.
Kelra
It
still
seems to be
survived?
a pattern. Down goes
What
Marco
the?
as well. It's
What?
all coming
What
crashing
happened?
down.
What's
Onic
happening?
have shot down Falcons from the sky.
Crazy.
Story, the victory. Game 1.
Good
And the
game, my
Super Fan will come through game
boyfriend.
one.
Good
They
game, guys.
forced it, and Team Falcons couldn't
Let's
respond.
go.
The tough one for the Falcons.
Signature and vintage super
I don't even.
family.
I cannot follow
That is
everything,
just
guys. I don't know
too damn
what's
clean
happening.
by Onic all throughout.
And the
Super friends
So,
habis semangat
2
na
out of
wala ya.
Falcons, he seems to be still alive.
Look at this.
Barely as he takes
Okay, so we will be seeing Kara almost dead, and then he flickers in front. What the hell? What the hell? And then Kara moved in front, and then Kirk trying to get the Super Marco with Super Prince.
Down goes Marco. And that's 2 out
Bruce
of
was trying to get the
Down
first.
goes Marco as well. It's all coming a crashing down. Onic
Crazy
have shot
game,
down
crazy
Falcons
game, good
It's a
game,
team.
good game.
That is how that game looked like for
I
Onic.
say what
That's
does
why I always
ASEC
like to hear
mean?
their
It's
comms.
like
you know, when
fun,
we do get
you
like
know?
the mic check for
Like
teams like Onic.
enjoy, like
It's very clean,
ASEC,
and
like
their gameplay
enjoy.
here was
It's something like
very
that.
clean
Like.
itself. I think it is
Are you right
perfect
now
that we
is
had that
Indonesia
community
still
poll
in
question about
protest?
the Fanny,
Yeah,
because I think for a lot of people now
we
they're
still
like,
have.
damn, okay,
We
King
are
Kong
still
is
in
fantastic on the Fanny.
protest
And
moment.
it's funny how even though
Protest
he was like
era.
deathless, I don't
W
can't remember
Brusco,
exactly
they
where he
should
ended up, if it was
respect
10-0 and,
Selena.
whichever,
Yeah,
but
maybe. I do
he
agree
knows
because
how to
Super
play
Friends
that
with
line
Selena
on Fanny.
is
I think that's what
on
the
another
most
level, guys.
prolific,
I'll tell
prolific
you why you
Fanny
didn't
players
join
are
the
able to do.
protest.
They are able to go ahead and dominate.
Why
at a certain
I didn't
point, but then they
join the
pull back
protest?
here too and
Guys.
bob and weave in. And this is our MVP, of course, King
You know,
Kong
I'm a woman,
for game
right?
one on the Fanny.
It's not-
So it was 9-0 and 4. But man, even with that, like there was some close moments where you
It's
thought
not
he was
because
gonna die
I
and he
don't-
gets out. Again,
I
this is a
don't
mastery
join
of
the
hero
protest.
that King
It doesn't
Kong
mean
has
that
here.
I don't support
The first
what
blow that he was
our
able to
people
dish
want
out,
for Indonesia,
where it
okay?
looked like he was just
And you need to
cabling on one
remember
side,
that
maximizing his
what
spin so
what
that
what
every
is
time he
what
cabled through that
happened
grok, he'll
before
just melt Ogwen down.
in
That really
Indonesia.
set the
You know how
tempo
chaotic
and
is
gave us a
that?
teaser of what kind of Fanny game
And
we'll
you
get
can
from
you
King Kong.
imagine a
Very
woman
surgical.
going
I did not see a
there?
waste cable at all, and this is the one I was talking about.
I'm going to be honest. I'm
Yeah,
scared
this,
as a woman, so
Even
I
this
don't
early on, man,
go.
like when he gets that turtle
And I don't
kinda gets
join
out
the
of there,
protest. I will
this
just
was when I
speak
feel like things started
about
to
it
fall
on
apart
my
early on.
social media since I have
there really wasn't that
quite
moment where
a
you
lot
got
of
to
followers.
see their lineup, so to speak,
Yeah,
like
that's
work. You know, it was more so of push on the offside with the Moskov.
It felt like Falcons needed everything to be perfect for them to get the ideal outcome. And a lot of this, I'd say 60-70% of the game was Marco farming in the long lane.
Yeah.
And when it came down to it and they had to defend, he still wasn't ready. That's what was dangerous. Because
Hi,
all while he was
Christia.
farming, Kelro was doing the same thing.
This was not the greatest game for Ogwen on this Grok. While King Kong just had one of the greatest games on this Fanny with a perfect game. Again, when you just time everything so well, when you're up against a lineup that doesn't really have a lot of tools to answer you, yeah, if you're aggressive
As
and you can read the map
expected,
perfectly, you
King
are going to mess up
Kong
the opposing
is
jungle.
the
Kaltese was
MVP,
messed up by King
guys.
Kong in 3 crucial scenarios where it looked like it was just King Kong reading the
Praying
map,
for peace in
expecting, okay,
Indonesia,
Kaltese is going to be
inshallah.
here, and then taking him out solo.
Yeah, it's weird how it was.
Indonesian
Yeah, it did seem like that.
and
Like Super Marco had all the time to farm up,
Yeah.
and then it just didn't work in the
We
timing
are twins.
It's one thing to say that your gold lane had an okay
Both
time,
of our
but if it
government
comes
is
at the cost of the rest of the map,
sucks.
Yeah.
that's a bad trade.
So I don't know, would it have been different if it wasn't the Grok? Because I feel like Ogwen was, like, even early on, he was just being
Hello,
shredded on
Scarlet
through.
Bunda.
Here's the thing.
Where have you been?
After your 3rd or 4th death, you could still say it's okay because I'm the roamer.
Yeah.
And you're still just buying time for everyone else to get there. But when it's time to go, when it's your time to initiate and get the kit in
King
that
or
you were
Kara?
drafting for,
Who? The
he even
MVP?
missed the mark
King
on that.
Kong.
Yeah.
He hit
The
bare-
slams.
Of course, it's
just
King
maybe
Kong. He
one
got
tech
0
charge,
death.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else was just a random swing or a rampart that even cost his own team. So I hate to just put the blame on Ogwen, but his Grok just wasn't it. Not in this game.
I mean, that was one of the key to victories. Focus on winning the first turtle via draft or
Why?
rotation.
What do you mean why?
We did not
Because
get that from Falcons.
King
First
Kong got
rotation
0
leading up to the
death in
turtle
this
was
game.
Onic making the right call,
Krisha?
invading towards the orange side of Falcons, and then shredding
I don't
that Grok.
understand. I'm sorry.
Again,
I
I'm not
don't
gonna toot my
understand
own
your
horn-
question.
horn
You
here.
asking
But if you
me
think about
who is
what
the
if that
MVP,
was a
right?
Kufra, well, at least
Or
that bouncing
are you
ball
asking
stop King Kong's
about
momentum a little bit, make
something
Onic
else?
think twice about taking
In
down.
last
That
question,
Grok pick was the first one to go down at the hands of that Fanny.
Yeah, because that's what I was wondering. That's why
He
I
got
was in alignment with
the
you when you were mentioning the
He got
Kufra in the
Kaltese.
draft, because, you know, we've seen Grok work well, but again, it was just he was just a big sponge. Like, he was just there, you know, to tank up a lot of the damage. Maybe it also would have been a position where if they had the Kufra, for example, and then you could also
Guys,
switch
please
into
watch
this mode
this
where you're
first.
trying to set things
I
up. I
will
feel
go
like the
to the
Grok
toilet.
just kind of struggled in being able to do that. But then also you have to credit Brusco, man. Like I was saying, Brusco on the Kalea. The Kalea is open. Brusco is probably going to take it because he's able to go ahead and set things up so well for the team, or even get the Purifies out that we saw that Team Falcons had. You can see a 900 even GPM here for King Kong.
Yeah, you know, I would not have been mad or surprised, and I don't think a lot of people would have been mad or surprised if King Kong somehow wasn't the MVP in this game and then they gave it to Brusco instead, because he really set the tempo. The fact that he knew when to use the Flicker Tsunami slams at the right time, know that Ogwen, once he's taken out real quick, force reactions out of Falcons, that's going to be good. They only had like one mistimed sequence, yet still somehow King Kong and the rest of Onic Philippines were able to walk away with it. The very first turtle that King Kong was able to steal away. That came from off of the back of Brusco and Kirk being a little bit too deep. But then after that, you see Brusco and Kirk recalibrate, and then Brusco even being more perfect with his timings at this Kalea. It was mint.
And I expect Onic to ban the Baksha going into game 2 still, because that's what allowed for this Kalea to just run roughshod.
And if you guys want to show off your Kalea skills, you can showcase your esports skills and passion for gaming by organizing your own local tournaments through eProject, Esports for Everyone.
Participants in this program will be provided with special access to tournament modes, in-game items, diamonds, and more.
Yeah, all you need to do is visit the MPLPH website for more information on how to apply.
So come on and join us, and we've got more for you guys. This is something special, it's new, and it's another year and potentially a new world champion for something special for you guys. I know a lot of people are excited about this. Renmar, I know you're excited about this too. A new potential for what kind of new world champion?
Yep, it is another title coming up for this year. Another way to become a world champion.
Ooh, go, go.
He knows what it is. He knows what it is. He knows.
It's Coco.
He knows.
And anyone and everyone can now enter the MCGG Rising Stars. It's a new in-game feature where players can participate to win a world champion title. Well, so you can do this within the game.
You can be the MCGG world champion.
Yep.
I already have one topic favorite. A favorite.
What?
KB. Our brother KB from Indonesia.
Brother KB.
He won't even cast it. He will play.
He should play. The man built up, what, 500, 700 stars while he was in Riyadh, and he's still climbing.
Could he actually, like, technically, that's actually a good question. Can we join?
Yes, we can.
It said anyone.
Anyone and
can
everyone.
join. Anyone can join. It begins through the game itself, actually. You can sign up. If I'm not mistaken, there's not a lot of restrictions. There's barely any restrictions on it. So that you could be the MCGG world champion, you know?
I wonder
Just
how
believe in yourself.
that works. Is that eventually going to land into like a offline event or something?
Yeah, we actually got to tease that a little bit. So just watch out for it. It's gonna be a big online aspect first, if I'm not mistaken, which will eventually cultivate into. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna
have to start playing more MCGG.
You should.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
You are looking at Quezon City's number 45, a 1-1 commander user here.
Oh, so you get ranked based on the commander?
Yeah, very similar.
Isn't the new commander? Wasn't it like Dyroth or something? Didn't he just come out?
I only spam 1-1 in Moscow, so
yeah. The new commander doesn't matter for this 1-1 and
Moscow
main.
What do you play?
I've yet to dive in.
Oh, really?
If I go into something, I go in 150%.
That's true.
So y'all best believe if I do touch MCGG, it's GG.
He's going for that world title.
Yeah. If you follow,
I'm anyone.
If you follow my stories on IG, even Professor KB's stories on IG, we play MCGG while we're doing our power walk 1 hour cardio sessions on the treadmill.
To be fair, when you told me about that you learned that from KB, I actually did that. So I've played a couple games. I just haven't deep dove in. Is that right? Deep dove in.
Yeah.
Dove in.
I haven't dove into it. But
Hello guys, I'm back.
Because no one asked me my commander. So my commander is Lancelot, but also known as Old Remy before.
He's functionally Old Remy.
Remy.
Where's your favorite
I know Remy
hero
from,
in Mobile Legends?
I know Remy from
the older version.
He's a little mouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's actually cool because if you played the older version and then you like play the current one, they brought them over. So like
Who
you
is
can
my
use the
favorite
old skin,
hero
it's cool.
in Mobile
Lancelot's
Legends? Of course.
I might
it's
try. I might
Dragon.
actually be convinced now that we have
The
this
very first hero
MCG
that
World Championship.
I love how we
makes
got
me
so excited
want
about
to play Mobile Legends
MCGG here.
all the time at that time.
Why wouldn't we?
You're so
We're
expensive
anyone and
for
everyone.
this girl like
Magical.
this, man. What do
Oh,
you
but I'm
mean?
sure there's people out
What
there
do
that
you
are
mean I'm
actually
so
willing to
expensive?
join that and expand their horizons. Just like you did, Ranmar.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You know?
I constantly expand.
Hello, you. Love you too, Andre. Are you the song you said made in Jakarta? Is it an old song? No. Wait, let me check from my Spotify. Made in Jakarta is a song by Adrian Halif and Dipa Barus. Don't remove your sunglasses because you look beautiful when you wear it. So I don't look beautiful if I don't wear it. The hell you mean? Hi, Krisa, Jane. Ate, are you what, Rian? Hi, are you good evening? Good evening, Rick Mangon Mangune. Hi, Janine Tejerosas. You look so pretty, thank you. Melihatmu, cutie patutut pautatoti. Melihatmu bersemi dan bermekaran, tawa candamu. What time is it? It's Onic PH time. Oh, draft pick.
But it just hasn't been translating into the final execution of the game, which is so frustrating.
I know, we know, you guys know, and I'm sure there's some frustrated people out there, fans with Team Falcons. We'll see if they adjust to get things under control here
they
for Game 2's
banned
draft as
Fanny.
we dive in. They are going to be on the blue side. You know what? They're going to respect ban the Fanny. They take that out. Also, the Phobius. This could leave things open maybe for Kati. He just wants to go for the Lancelot if he can grab it.
Does Onic pull the
I will say this one, and I will say
in
it
the first
again.
game wherein it's Lancelot using Shin,
RRQ, guys.
and then that means Baksha goes untouched because this has to be the Zoo Shin.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think they're going to be operating around that trade.
Hello,
I still think, though,
Janian.
that if
Thank
Onic
you.
decide to
You
give
look so good. Thank you, Rian.
Yep, playing around the Baksha trade. If I'm Onic, just straight up ban out the Baksha. I am more willing to see Onic give the Yisan Shin, because they will still have more answers
will they ban
to
after
have
this?
that. They will not have a lot of answers if they were up against the Baksha.
Why?
Yeah, if that's the case.
Coach, why not eyes
if you ban the Baksha, you get YSS for
so
Falcons.
bad,
100%
like
you're
black,
going to be
so
rushing
black.
Kalea alongside Onyx.
So dark.
Then you can
He
rush maybe
has
even
a dark
your
circles.
Harith alongside that.
What happened in Jakarta
or
now?
another
We did
jungle
so many
pick
protests
already.
in your country.
Most likely Onyx might want to play
Where are
into,
you from,
might wanna
Mr.
play
Yuzo? Are you from
into the idea of
Philippines? I
Frederick,
think
but then they can just go for,
if
there
you
we
are
go.
from Philippines, we have
they
the
ban the Baksha,
same
YSS, Onyx can pick up the Joy
right
even
now.
later. Or the Hayabusa for King Kong.
Because I saved
See,
my
as
nation
expected.
from falling apart.
I think Onyx goes CC or Lapu Lapu here alongside what's the other one I mentioned? Kalea.
I don't have any role
Yeah, just go
models, guys.
show your
Kung
minion
ako
to
punya
the
role
I think
model.
right.
Oh my
Kalea
God, kenapa
CC
dia
probably.
jatuh?
Would be good. Again,
Wait,
Brusco,
Mom.
like, anytime that Kalea is open, you might as well grab. That's a Lapu, though, so they go with the Lapu.
Woo! Lapu Lapu first
Lapu.
pick
go.
and Kalea.
So with the Kalea Lapu locked in there, Falcons gets their mid laner.
Why, Coach, why
I
not
think
his
100%
name?
they need to steal away
Try to
the,
backwards it. It's Tony.
Selena, yes,
Tony
thank
is
you,
his real
from
name.
Super Friends, so they'll pick that up for a few. And
By the way,
then, Roam later, gold now. I think
there
they
is
have to
a
pick up the
massive
Harith.
protest
Something with the Purify, they
in
can go long
Indonesia
range.
right now
There we go.
There's a Selena.
because
Yeah. So either Harith or Granger is going to be fine. If they go
our-
Moskov, I will actually be quite
is it?
surprised here.
our MPs
Is this are they
Our
leaving this to
Empire is
the
receiving,
flex? Like, is there
extravagant
any world where we
perks,
see Super
like,
Marco play this?
Very few times have we seen an
a
early
big amount housing
Ruby,
allowance
and I think that was
and
Onic who did it
then
last.
Okay,
corruption
I think they need
as
to lean into
well.
the
That's why
potentially, again,
our
I agree,
people in
there is a
Indonesia
potential that this
is
could be flexed into the Rome, or maybe
bad,
even next week. We already
and
saw it so far this season.
there is a widespread
Considering that they're
outbreak.
playing around the Selena in the mid,
And then the
yeah,
tensions
Ruby
get
makes sense,
bigger
and they're gonna be using that as a
because,
pressure pick against either the Hayabusa or the
police
Joy. I think Onic
vehicle
will want to surprise and consider picking up the Fredrin. Not the biggest strength of Onic and King Kong, but it's not
a
that,
motorcycle
yeah, they're just stuck with the
delivery.
Joy or Hayabusa.
A motorcycle
need to
driver,
rush
sorry.
mid.
Yeah. No, Hayabusa.
Delivery,
So
motorcycle.
by
Yeah,
exposing the
delivery
pick on
man, okay?
King Kong and conceding to
During
the
a
fact that they're
demonstration,
not very good with
that's
utility
why
junglers.
the protests
I
got
expect
bigger,
Falcons to attack
getting bigger.
choices on Super Friends now.
Yeah.
Because so far,
Yeah,
Kalea
the
doesn't have a good
protest
combo
turns
yet.
into chaos.
They are
Falcon or on the
PH?
PH?
The
Of course on the
Kagura,
PH, guys.
and then
Indonesia is peace now,
we saved
not
the
me happy.
Farsa.
That
Or
point is
Louis, so
today,
I think
guys.
Farsa,
And
Louis Eve
our
are
MPs
options.
and
Onic
our
are giving
government
Falcons here the
already
catch-22. It's like, you pick one of these, or you
gave
just give
us
all of these.
answers,
Yeah.
but that is not what we want. I don't know what's next, guys, after this. Are we still
It works
in
now
a
for these
demonstration
bans
or
for the second phase, you
protest
can see that.
mode, or
If Onic ban out the glue, not much
We
is
are
left for Ferds,
accept.
honestly.
are
They might
we
even
going to
wanna consider
accept
putting the
what
Ruby in the EXP
our
lane,
government
or put an
wants?
Esmeralda in the EXP lane for Ferds.
Hey, our low is open.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you.
You have a
that
new room
went
set up
over my
as
head.
well.
Yes,
no?
it's Phobius is banned out. Like, it's ripe pickings
Pray
for
for your
Arlo.
cancer.
That's so
Thank
much
you,
crowd control,
Imba
too. You
Sukarat.
know, having the R-Lot with the
Thank you,
Ruby.
Janine.
So you're saying Ruby Gold or Rome then?
Yeah,
If that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting a Ruby EXP on this one. Part of me still says that it could still happen. So Falcons are taking away the potential options for Kelra. With the Matrix taken out, I think they also
Kamu
need to
tahu
take the
cara
Moskov.
memakai
It's
Fanny?
gonna
No,
be a
I cannot
dive
play
heavy
Fanny.
lane.
Oh,
Good ban.
spotted.
Ban.
But Falcons will still have a glue available for them. Okay, they take out the Harith instead. Makes sense, very fair. I think Ferds will just be stuck with a slower glue pickup or an Esmeralda this is probably going to be a
I hope they can win 2-0, guys.
Low Yi that you brought up also are all going to be very good options
You're
considering they're
pretty,
dive heavy.
thank
I
you,
think those are my top
Janine.
two right now.
Kagura.
Has Farsa really fallen off?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Farsa just in a weird position now, where you don't even get to utilize the feathered airstrike as much?
I think considering that Falcon could still pick up a glue, they might be hesitant to bring that up. Because that could be their
Does
EXP lane pick.
Brusco
Again,
needs
it's going to be
to
slower, but
pay
then you need a little bit more
dowry?
time
What
to
is
press to really just
dowry?
hold the EXP lane. The
Needs
damage
to pay
profile of
dowry?
Onic also
What is
doesn't look
dowry?
too good with handling a Uranus EXP lane. And it still might be an option.
Yeah, this is my
there
new
Kagura.
gaming
There's
chair,
Kagura.
guys.
So
Cool
that
color,
seems to
right?
be the ace little smile there from Super Friends too.
Oh, we don't have.
But yeah,
I don't think
I like so far what
we
Onic
have to
has.
pay for
I think
dowry.
that
It's a
last pick
secret,
though,
guys,
especially for
but
that gold
no,
lane,
it's
like
a
what are
secret.
the gold
Actually,
lane gonna
we
be? The
we
matchup
never
there, I think
talk
this is really going to tell us what Team Falcons has
much
planned too,
about
based on
our
their last
marriage,
picks.
guys. It's not the perfect
It
time
could
to
be
think about
Glue,
that.
Esme.
So
You can't go Badang
I
here if
want
you're Onic.
answering any of your
You also need the
question
gold laner. They might
about
just have to settle
marriage
for
or about my
Moskov
planning with Brusco.
for Super
Okay, it's all
Marco. If
secret.
it's not going to be a gold lane Ruby. I think it is already.
What happened in
Oh, there,
Indo might
Esme
be
is
happening
affected.
here in Philippines. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Other than the Ruby, pretty much.
Esmeralda
Yeah, why did they?
and
Also, it is
Gatot.
gold lane Ruby.
Ah, okay.
So gold lane Ruby.
Forgot about the Gata Gacha.
When was the last time we saw Super Marco play gold lane Ruby?
I'll tell you now, maybe never.
I literally cannot recall.
So this is the first time Super Marco picked
like,
Ruby?
bulletproof Super Marco playing Ruby, man.
I struggle to recall, if ever. If it happened, it was a day when I wasn't on broadcast.
What will Kara choose then?
Had to be one of those days. If it was
What
the case.
kind
but
Chat, call us
of...
out.
yeah, let us know, chat. This last pick
Marksman.
though for gold lane for
Which is-
Kalra, then does he just go
Moskov.
Moskov or a Granger?
Moskov, Granger,
Why his
Bruno.
expression like that?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for too
Harry.
long.
Harry.
Huh. I would think that they pick up a carry if they were playing a glue. But this also makes sense. They need a little bit stronger damage. That's why I also suggested the Bruno, because strong, chunky crit.
Yeah.
But this time they decided to go for true damage, which also makes sense because I also wanted them to have very fast basic attack with good damage. Claude takes a while for
Sorry,
that.
guys.
Carry goes faster.
It's just another take on the Kaka combo.
I'm nervous.
Carry Kaja,
Every time I
carry
drink coffee,
Kalia.
Oh, you're right.
and
Harry Kaja.
if I'm nervous,
saw it
I
already
want,
once this
I
today.
want to throw,
Kaka
I want to throw
combo.
up.
Man, that's very fitting.
Who is older?
Poetic.
Kara or
Not
Brusco?
eloquent like that.
Brusco.
Kinda like a-
Brusco is older.
Yeah, it's a poem in itself.
Yeah, and based off of my reaction earlier, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Onyx draft here
This is
because
my
this
Kaka.
Roblox. Yeah. Let's play Roblox.
Kalia carry.
Kalia
goes
carry!
so
can
much
even-
better for
Uh,
You can even go Kaka, Kalia carry Kagura.
Kara carry Kagura.
A sound effect of this, Mr. Dan. I don't know.
You're asking, you're barking on the wrong tree.
Sorry.
This guy makes it
My
sound.
bad. That's
Brusco,
supposed to be from Red
60
Mars.
not
so-
me.
63?
Let us know
33?
what you guys
36?
think.
No,
Are we
bro.
going to see a sweep here
It's
for the Super
22,
Fan, or will Team
22?
Falcons take us to a game
Yeah, he's
3?
22,
We're
okay.
jumping in to game 2.
Okay.
Next year,
This is very demanding
23.
for Falcons. They need to really pull this off. Because if not, Kelra is just gonna scale uncontrollably, and by the late
Oh
game, they will
no,
not have the right damage.
Brusco!
Get a lot of damage on Brusco. Sent him home.
Good aggression and poke.
Super
You-
Prince? Wow, so aggressive.
Yeah. Few tried to predict Super Prince going back a little bit earlier, but Super Prince waited for the Abyssal Arrow to go
The
out.
announcer is so
Shows
funny.
where
Why?
he's at in
Why?
terms of
Why
his
is it
mindset
so
going
funny?
up against, well, the pick that he was able to shine with earlier. Kelra, of course, understandably, giving Super Marco a lot of difficulty in lane.
No, friends!
Super
Woo!
Prince goes for the umbrella rush, puts himself out of harm's way.
He survived this
Yeah,
hell.
he didn't even need to burn the flicker either. So one of the things here is that we've seen so much Kagura pop up now that, you know, you're seeing
Is
some
it
of the
rude
masters
to ask
at
your
work.
age
But also,
at the
don't forget
IU?
to buy
I
your
don't
tickets,
want
everybody.
to
We got a
say
super
my
fan
age,
early
guys.
Pumasco
Other than
promo.
about my
That's
age, my
early
age
Christmas
is
gift for everybody. Limited time only. Promo runs shortly into September.
You
So
won't
grab it while
believe
you can,
my real
and,
age,
join
guys.
us here in the MPL Filipino Arena.
Because I look older than my age,
See if you and
okay?
Hogan
So I
are
don't
really
want
trying to
you
up that
guys. I
tempo. They're
don't.
trying to
I really
play to
don't
show
want
that,
you
you know,
guys
they've
to
woken
know
up. King
my
Kong already
my
level
real
4.
age.
Counties just at level 4 as well. Let's see if they're gonna.
Kala, you're pregnant now, you know, bro. I'm pregnant the
Okay,
hell.
nothing too crazy. I think this is one of the games where both lineups just want to go ahead and play into that first turtle. That's always been the focus too, as we talked about from the Infinix keys to victory.
Brusco's 22
in the Howl
years
even,
old.
is that first turtle play. I'm wondering how this battle is going to be in the gold lane. You know, Super Marco and that Ruby versus the carry. But ultimately, it's just both teams waiting to that level 4 and fight into this first objective.
Ooh, chain CCs set down on the Brusco. Almost.
Oh, they will get the turtle for sure.
But it's going to be enough to keep Onic busy.
No way.
Yeah, good approach by Ogun and Few. Again, they're really upping the tempo at the center of the map so that Brusco and Super Fin spends a little bit too much time trying to clear the middle minion wave, but there's no time for them to actually help set up for King Kong to see if they can safely take the turtle or not. Falcons needs to keep this up, but again, at some point they're going to have to shift their attention away from the center of the map towards to where Kelra is. They need to get Super Marco out of lane early so they can pressure.
Don't say it, please.
More in the jungle.
You're 20 right now. No,
yeah, Brusco's not level 4 yet, so as soon as that
younger
is available, you can expect them to go ahead and at least push for a play.
Stop asking my age, okay? Let's focus on the game.
Very confident is Super Prince, even at this low HP level.
Still no.
That's a lot of damage placed on Ogun and Few. Ogun pops the Vengeance, surprise, a different battle spell on this
for both sides.
Shocker reveals everyone. No.
Oh my god.
Danger for Falcons. They hold their
Disaster,
ground.
don't worry.
First being able to get there means that he's dictating the tempo in the EXP lane against her.
I don't want you guys to know my real age because
Esmeralda earlier in the
see, when I told you my
age, for the Lapu Lapu in the laning phase,
when I told you that I'm younger,
rotations. He might be able to lane well,
you
but
guys
in terms
don't
of the
believe
early
me
map presence, it
because
might lean a little
I
bit more
look
towards
so much
first.
older than
already
my
built up for
age,
Super
okay?
Marco, and that should
You
be a
guys
signal.
won't believe
Falcons
me.
needs to make a rotation towards the top side. They cannot
You look
keep
like
continuing to play just around the river. They need to pressure Kelra.
Okay?
One of the few games here where we don't have that first blood nearing the
This is
4-minute mark.
hell no, I'm
so
not
as
14.
both teams just go ahead and play around.
After you pick one,
scaling up
Falcon
in the
or
early
Onic
game,
PH.
This is once again
My
one of those
boyfriend is
situations where a lot of this
on
will be
Onic PH.
Brusco
Is
to
in
start
Onic
with.
PH.
And
How
this is
can
what
I
was
choose
saying, you know,
Falcons? I would always choose
eventually
Onic
is going to
PH.
want
guys.
Kirk to go ahead and help, transition into some of that responsibility, but it's
Are
up to
you when
Brusco
you're
to set
coming
things up.
back?
Now, there
Would
is
come-
only
would
one
come is
Purify
near
this
to my
time
house.
around, and
I
that's
don't
up
know,
first,
maybe,
so for a lot of these fights, Brusco
playoff?
should be able to go ahead and get
Maybe
that
we can
Tsunami Slam
miss
down or that setup
someday,
that he's
Mr.
looking for.
G.
Good call there
I
for
pray for your
Kelra.
country.
Like,
Thank you,
Blink and
thank you
Save.
so much
Whistle
for
arrow will not
praying.
land. Good zone out there by First, and good info. Great. What First is doing right now is so good for Falcons.
That's a two-man, man-to-man defense by the White.
Woo, okay, Brusco.
Looking for the perfect Tsunami Slam.
Nice!
Setting up the Retri steal for King
No,
Kong.
Brusco is
A
dead!
trade. Kyle easy for
Oh,
Brusco.
Kara, look at the Kara damage, bro.
And Kirk pulls in Ogwen, taken down. Nakatoka-cha first, that's in round 3.
Kara, save yourself.
Barely alive first, gets a double. The wild one is wilding on this one. Kirk got
It's
first
so
on it.
tanky.
Super Marco looking to help finish the job.
Ooh.
Short range, the remaining members of Falcons, but they're not going to take this line down.
They needed to win that trade in the post-objective team fight because what Brusco and Kirk did there was nuts.
Three for
The
three.
Tsunami Slam perfectly into the land shaker right at the tip of the animation to catch Kaltese. That's why they weren't able to get that turtle.
I need
That's
to
why
see
King Kong was able to get
the
that
replay,
easily.
guys.
They
I
needed
need-
to
Yeah,
win that
thank
trade, but
God.
Brusco and Kirk, goodness me, look at that. Tsunami Slam. Oh, it already happened. Oh, too bad we weren't able to catch it there in the replay. Whoa, that was a crazy play by Brusco and Kirk, but good thing Falcons were able to trade that out.
You see,
Yeah, you
Coach,
gotta
why
give it
not
up to
last
Birds
week?
too, man.
Oh, yeah?
Able to hold his own,
Yes.
provides so much
Thank
value
you so much, Bush G.
on this
I don't care, my
Esmeralda.
eyes
This
look
might
like
be that
18-year-old
saving grace
and
right now
like
for Team
15.
Falcons to stay in this
No,
game. and hopefully
there's
get a
no
lead-
way.
a lead built up
I
on
look
this.
younger than
Mind you,
15.
this
The
is
hell,
still
kita.
before Kelra
She's just
and
23.
Bruce are online.
The Esmetic
So
is
these pickups
yeah.
will slowly get more
Esmeralda
lethal for Onic.
quite powerful.
Yeah, part of
guys.
that too is just you saw a little glimpse of that when Keller
I
joined
still
that
hope
fight.
that they can
You know, this carry, especially late game, is going to be devastating. So, they want to control that, but
Cheeky.
yeah, a little steal there. And so for Team Falcons, I think their decision is, where do we go from here? You know, where do we set things up? Do we just focus on these objectives? The last turtle of the game's coming up here in just a bit. You can see already a lot of the focus up on this side of the map. It might break out into a fight.
Oh no, Brusco will be dead.
Put into his play.
Okay, bro, he survived. survive!
Rush umbrella free. Underneath, King Kong looking to finish the job.
King!
King Kong taken out by Kyle.
Ooh, quick reaction there by Falcons. I thought King Kong would be
It's
able to
kind of
get the
hard
movement off in
for
time,
King Kong
but
to...
Mountain Shocker took him, and then Super Marco, the Don't Run Wolf King
Because
as well,
there's
to just
Ruby,
help
and
lock
also-
down that Hayabusa and
Yeah,
ensure
there
that
is
they
Ruby
get the
already.
kill. Falcons, Few and Ogwen have started off the game being aggressive, really setting the tempo, while the rest of Falcons have eased up a little bit. They were patient. They are patient. First, more patient. Kyle, more patient as well.
Yeah, that really paid off to, you know, have that setup, have that Ruby up in that time. Again, a lot of this is to go ahead and catch and stall out King Kong in those trades. So this is going to give Team Falcons a nice little lead to work with, leading into that first Lord in about a minute and a half here.
What kind of
So for
work?
Onic Philippines, they have enough time to go ahead
What
and let
kind of
Kelro
work
farm
that
up,
I
do
need
his thing, Super
to do
Friends
in
2
Philippines?
on this Kogua,
Too
but right
much
now Team
CC,
Falcons has
yeah, too
control
much
of the
CC.
map. It seems to be them pushing Onic Philippines outside
some fans just
of
want
the push that they
some
want to
of
go
my
for.
H.
So right now, Team Falcons, hopefully they can maintain this
You don't need to
control.
know my real
They
age.
should be able to do that, especially with
How
Birds
to
leading that
make
fight,
Esmeralda
allowing
die,
Owen to
guys?
just go ahead
Please.
and jump in
Can
with
Kara
AOG
kill
as he
Esmeralda
pleases
in
for
late
this.
game?
2,000 gold lead here for Falcons.
Or is
Okay,
it
Chance
still
Talisman
too
dragged out
hard
into the Oracle
for
Ferds.
Carry to kill Esmeralda?
They used the ultimate on him. Oh, didn't use a Tsunami Slam with the Esme.
They don't want to. I think they know that the Purify's on. Conceal by Brusco.
No, Kyle
Side push
Tizzy.
by Falcons, opening up the map.
Kyle
They're taking a lot
Tizzy.
here. And Onic Philippines is actually not able to find much. Might be
Only
just one of
Philippines
those
cannot even
situations
get
where they're
one
playing the long
turret,
game.
guys.
You can see here, looking at the items. Yes, Kelra's holding it together against Super Marco. He's only got the 2 items. He's got the
Compliance?
VHS and the Corrosive Scythe. And over here,
Compliance?
even for Super Friends, you know, he's only got
I
that
don't think
glowing
I
wand.
can.
So
work
they
as
definitely need
as
a
a
lot more time to scale up
compliance.
for this lineup to work right now.
Iconic Super Friends build, rapid boots.
Yeah.
Not just for the Forest, it's also for the Kagura too. Enchanted Talisman for Few also alongside the glowing wand. 2 core
I have
items.
economics
for the
degree.
Selena means
Actually,
advantage.
account.
Sosya Boss.
Few really just
25.000
clip
dari
one
Novi.
person, one
Pesan
combo, and
cantik
that
kali
should
Kak
already be
Ayu.
his job
Thank you,
done.
Novi.
Yes, it would be nice if we could chain
Kamu
it
juga
together.
cantik
At
banget.
this point, this Selena's going to do a lot of damage. I think out of everyone, Brusco needs to start the tempo.
Come on, Brusco. Oh!
He has no choice.
Brusco gets Ruby. Brusco gets Ruby.
Hit the
Okay, Ruby dead.
Tsunami Slam.
Let's go, guys! Let's go!
King Kong backline. Few gets going with a shadow kill.
Nice!
That's one.
Nice! Get
Taking
love
again,
now.
Falcons 2 out. Onic are in
Come
control
on,
here.
Kirk,
Birds
show
cannot
them that you
catch a
are
break.
tanky as
The
well.
antics of that prior team fights no longer work, and Brusco engages on the Kyle Teasy. Birds looking to get some damage on the 4 here. Make that 5.
Of course, let's
King
go.
Kong secures the Lord with the help of Kelra.
Nice, nice.
Mountain Shocker may be too late.
Great team fight.
Great team fight, no damage for Falcons.
That's
Super
the
Mark
first
going
that
down
goes with
early,
your
and
economics
despite
account,
all
20.
of the efforts of
Let's see,
Falcons,
Bushie.
they still feel like they are really lacking in damage if they have at least just one guy down.
Let's see
Kyle
later.
Teasy is
Do
not
you
enough
own
to
a
dish out the
company,
damage
Bushie,
that Falcons
just in
needs. While
case?
Onic, good thing Kelder was actually
can
able to
I-
dodge the initiation of
cannot work
Oakwen when that
there. I
team fight
cannot-
was
I
engaged
can't
on
speak
by
Tagalog.
Super Marco initially with the ultimate. Brusco then
Okay,
answered with
you
the
look
Tsunami
so
Slam.
pretty and
Oakwen
you
went
look
straight to
so
the back line to
pretty.
try
No, I
and
don't look
pin
pretty.
Kelder
But
down
he's
with a
really
taunt,
good at
but then he was able to get
what
away from it. And the fact that the
He's
other
really
members
good
of
at
Falcons were too
it.
far
Really
meant that Kelder was able to free hit.
Oh, the engage.
Ooh,
And the
oh no,
answer,
Kirk dead.
It's taken out after they
Nice.
defended, but King Kong smooth with a shadow in and out, traded for Few.
Yep, be a trade there. Still fighting for their space now for Onic. Again,
He's
playing in
still-
this Lord.
he's really
Look
good
at the
at
tier 2
playing
there.
Talia,
Trying to
guys.
work on the tier 1 in the mid and put pressure on the other side of the map. But still, Team Falcons relatively healthy and durable with this lineup. Will hold on to the tier 1 despite Onic having that Lord to push with.
And Onic can honestly just keep this up. They have great control of the map. Both teams still have their towers, but with how Onic are positioned right now, it is them dictating the tempo.
Come on, Kara.
Falcons are going to have to play
Come on,
around.
Onic, fight at
Few
the
getting
edge.
someone with an arrow. I think Ferds needs to hold the front line now while Open
Okay.
is actually one way.
Tsunami Slam finds Few, compromises him.
No,
Look at the
Brusco's
side
dead,
here.
but
Kirk
he-
versus
ooh,
Words. Few
too
for
far.
Brusco. That's another benefit trade. AOG from Ogwen. Kelra firing away first.
Oh, no.
Pushed him back, and look at this.
Okay.
King Kong going hunting. compromising. Coyote's positioning. Onic are calling the shots here, even with that singular trade. Falcons can't fight back, not the way they want to.
Yeah, they're pushing and pulling between Onic Philippines, and I gotta say, yes, they're losing some, but at this point, Few doesn't have much of a choice just because King Kong can go towards that back angle and find him. So that's gonna be difficult for Few. And now for Team Falcons, they're the ones. The rest of the team has to step up and catch the right members of Onic Philippines. But so far, I would say they're doing a relatively good job at maintaining that.
Both junglers right now have their core, 3 core items: Hunter Strike, BOD,
Hi,
Endless
Chanti,
Battle
hello,
Mirror.
Ayos Pips.
Same
Oh
goes
my
for the Gold Raiders, except, of course, it is a Gold Raid Ruby.
I'm
Super
so
Marco
happy.
is going for the Winter Crown instead, so that he can survive through the initial salvo. Then Onic dishes out. Maybe hope that Falcons will be able to push out and win an exchange. And then once the Winter Crown is gone, that's when Onic are going to realize, wait a minute, they still have the Ruby. We've spent a lot already. And then Falcons will slowly win the fight through there. But with how Onic have been playing right now, with them no longer hesitating to initiate the moment they just find someone, it looks good for them.
Ogwin with the conceal. Ferds finds the falling star moon. Prince dodges
Ogwin!
it. AOG from Ogwin. Long haul. Compromise Kelra's positioning. Gets ahead and taken down Brusco. Few looking to re-engage, throwing out that arrow first.
Oh, but
The Wrath of Kelra.
Kirk won't be survived,
Kirk's gonna
guys.
fall here. Kark gets taken down. 2 for 1 the trade.
A big trade, King
King
Kong.
Kong.
He got the vengeance out though, so got something out of that. But I don't know, is Team Falcons without first?
oh my
in a
god, no way, the Lord.
Ogwin needs to get a
Falcons
little bit
will
healthy,
get
but
the
they are
Lord
playing around
for
the Ruby gold lane, so they should be healthy enough.
But
But it's not
Ogwin
going to be the
doesn't
easiest of
have-
takes. King Kong can still
Yeah.
steal this away.
Oh,
Vision.
flushed out of that Y brush. King Kong tempting fate. Kelra throwing out a wheel. Super Fritz going in. Coyote secures. And
Oh,
King
King,
Kong
survive,
gets stunned.
please. Nice.
Super Marco here. Few light wheels. And
no! Kara!
overturned double kill for Prince. Taken down.
Oh my god,
Kyle.
Kara,
Kelra down for the
Can
count.
they defend it?
I think Falcons are happy with the outcome of this one.
Let's see if they'll be able to do something with the Lord, though, as Onic you have 4 members
Why?
over the 3 of Falcons. And it looks like Onic will be able to push out forward. The Winter Crown was on point there for Super Marco. He was able to cash out the Hayabusa of King Kong perfectly with I'm offended. I believe King Kong wasn't able to get
dari
his
GJD.
retribution
Pesan,
off in time.
donating
It was just
annual
that they were
stuffing
able
up
to
for
eventually
that
take
gift that
him
will
down
be
because
given
he was
to
put
you
into an
and
angle
Brusco
wherein
on
he was
wedding
dragged
day.
into the pit by
What?
Super Marco.
Sorry, Boss G,
And
I
eventually,
didn't...
of course, we saw Onic
I
coming
can't
back into that
hear.
fight. It was a good
What
thing
you
for the
say?
side of Falcons that
Donating
Counties was
anyways,
able
having
to
offered the gift that
eventually
will be
secure the
given
kill
to you
there
on
onto
Brusco
Kelra,
on wedding
led
day.
by
Thank
Few
you,
being able to
Boss
hit the missile
G.
arrow
Thank you
and the
so
burst
much
damage onto that
for
carry.
your
It was
gift.
Counties who finished it off. But yes, as we see the final
Thank
scenario of it all,
you.
Onic are in the lead and they can continue
You
to push
don't
down
need to
the
give
middle.
anything for me
Yeah,
on
this
Brusco,
is,
actually.
this guy's posted up,
Thank
by
you
the
so
way,
much.
hoping for Team Falcons to be able
But
to
thank
go ahead
you
and
so
play
much
into
for your
this, but
He's locked
consideration.
in. His
He's
cope,
locked in,
his
man.
cope is locked in.
Hey, the whole Team Falcons out there, the whole Falcons, the whole
The
nest
Yep.
is locked in right now. They're going to be the ones troubleshooting, of course, for this, and hopefully they can get that sorted out because off of that, like I feel like their team fighting in these objectives, they're pretty good. It's just like, I don't know if they're lacking some of the range or what's happening.
I don't think you can classify it as just team fighting. They're team fights within the same engagement.
Yeah.
Because 3 or 4 times
I
now
feel
in a
bad for
row,
Kirk. Someone call
there have
him
been 2
Kirk
fronts.
Federa.
One
You don't need
that
to
starts
care
in the
about
back
that.
line. Again, how Ogwin got there, I don't know.
Because
he dove in that deep.
Yeah.
And then
everywhere you go,
have
there is
Kirk's
always
entry
people that doesn't
his
like
whole
you.
way in.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of understand the
Come on,
dynamics
come on,
of these two. Not
Don't
to mention
forget that
where
they
Kelra puts
they
himself.
get the
Here, the
Lord.
last engagement, Kelra put himself a
Back
little too
off?
forward.
Back off, I think.
Maybe that's the
You
struggle
need
with the
to back
carry, though,
off.
too. You know,
Okay.
some of the range, but that Lord will make its way down bot.
Yeah, Onyx respecting that the timers on Counties in
You are
Super
the
Marco
couple
might
that
be a
I am
little bit too
following.
close to
That's a
call
friend
for the
gift.
rest
Thank
of
you,
Onyx
Boss
to just
G.
all group up together and
Why?
continue to put the
Why
pressure on
are you
Falcons.
are you
They'll
only
allow us to
following
push
us?
off in a little bit of a safer area, a little bit closer to their base.
I really
Should still be
appreciate
able
it.
to complete
Thank you,
the
Boss
charge,
G.
though. The minion waves in the mid aren't that completely healthy.
Hope you
I don't
like
think Falcons will
my
have enough time
content
to
with
actually take the
Brusco.
tower in mid. Good fight by Onyx.
Brusco finds the one. First.
Nice, they get the
Ogwin.
Ogwen. First two. First two? Oh, Kirk, show them! You're not... Show them, Kirk. Show them, Kirk. Let's... Oh, look at King Kong. Look at King Kong. Look at King Kong.
Closing off these gaps as well. I think the
Okay.
Super Fam have let off.
Yeah, okay. I thought he was just going to go for maybe a sandwich maneuver there, but they get Ogwin. They deal with that Lord. So Onic Philippines, they'll be happy with that. And it just shows, again, that Team Falcons, even with that push into the base, they don't get much out of it. So eventually they find themselves in the same position where they're going to have to fight
18,
for the
yeah.
Lord. But I would expect Onic Philippines
I don't understand.
do what Brusco's been doing. He might just go for a Tsunami Slam and just get a pick off if they can.
You.
Yeah.
Why are you following
They're,
us?
much
What's so
healthier
special
team
about
fighting
that?
set To just tell Brusco, dude, whoever you see first, go
Kapag
ahead.
Q&A lagi.
We'll do our best to just win it out. They are again playing around the Lapu-Lapu that
Basta
can
kung
eventually
kinigay siya.
end up becoming a
Oh, nabisa.
frontliner and dish out damage as well to set up for the eventual entry of King Kong, Super Prince, and Kelra into the fight. While for Falcons, again, considering that they're playing around the Ruby gold lane, who is utilizing a Winter Crown as part of the combination, it isn't going to be as easy to fight for Falcons. The thing is, though, Fuse damage has been the X factor here. Good conceal, and they have the vision.
Ferds looking for that Falling Star Moon, catches Super Prince,
Nice.
goes for the cleanse.
They know!
Onic dodged the bullet there.
Yeah, so no conceal right now. 20 seconds
Oh
on
my
that Lord.
god.
Onic Philippines just going to go ahead and play this macro game.
Cool.
Defensive items coming into play too. So now Kelra's got his Wind of Nature available.
You just
Super
find
Prince
our
has
story
some extra
lovely.
shield and
Hey,
movement
thank
speed
you,
working now,
Gosh.
too.
Really
And
appreciate
there you
it.
go.
How about
Even
you? Are you
we see
married?
Halbert being picked
Or
up
do you
by
have a
King
girlfriend or boyfriend? I don't know.
Trying to look at the items
Maaf
here
ya,
to
mama
see
ko
if Ferds
telat.
already
Nggak
has a
apa-apa.
blade armor.
Nurul, santai aja.
So, go for
I
the
really
BSB
hope that they
Oracle
can
Dreadnought.
take the Lord
Alright,
now.
continue playing the map. Yeah, okay, it's a Winter Crown for Ferds.
Clear
Okay.
the lane.
Roam boots all aside so that they could potentially get the bonus. One of the EXP so that Ogwin can catch up. Good start here for Onic for this Lord.
Yep, half health on this one. Kelra will go ahead and continue it on. Falcons, we'll see what they do with this. If they plan to conceal again.
Oh, Brusco gets the Super Marco! Nice! Let's go, Kirk!
The rest of the Super Fam. Few,
Let's
but
go,
that's
Kirk!
a
Show them, show them, show them!
Ogwin
Show them!
here. His immortality
Let's
is
go! Let's go! That's my child, guys!
And oh my God, how
Look at Brusco! That's my baby!
for the roller.
Let's go!
Tier 2, they can smell blood in the water.
Are they going to push it in? They know they have an advantage.
Oh, can Kyle and Ogwin defend? They've got a big minion wave coming through. King Kong from the back, Mountain Shocker, Brusco, and Ogwin pop their immortalities. There's still
Nice.
a minion. It's got
No minion?
Kyle.
They
The
still-
base gets taken down. On it with a sweep.
GG, guys.
The
Good game,
Super
good
Fam
game.
will make it happen in a sweep. And the Falcons still looking
GG,
for
my
fight.
boyfriend. Kalia user! Best Kalia user! Maaf ya, mama
And
ko.
what killer
Nasabar
mentality
nung
by
gusto ko enjoy
Onic.
champion.
To
Emang belum
read the
ada, belum keluar
situation
eh.
perfectly. Once Super Marco is down, that is majority of the team
Married.
fight capability
That's why I
of
like your
Falcons
story
out.
more since it
Onic
ended
knew
up
it,
in
Onic could
marriage.
smell it, they did not
Thank you,
hesitate
Boss
to grab
G.
the win.
Never in my life I
Do
thought
not
that
interrupt your opponent
my
when
future
they are
husband will be a
making
Filipino.
mistake.
I
A
never
phrase
thought of
made
that.
popular by Napoleon Bonaparte.
Good game,
Onic
guys.
read into it and said, hey, aren't they a little too forward?
Yeah.
Aren't they
They are a
scattered?
good
Look how
friends,
Marco,
by
we
the
should
way,
just
Onic
go.
PH and Falcons.
Man, it's tough.
All of
Again,
them
you
are
know,
friends.
high fives all around here between the two teams, but you can just see
Bounce back,
struggle, you know,
Falcons.
they're
Team
almost-
Falcons, bounce back.
even Team Falcons themselves, as they take the bow here, wondering what do they need to do to bring things back together in fighting form and flying form from what we've seen in them from the past here. Because I gotta say, even Ferds was impressive. Like he was able
For
to
me, no
play
matter how old
really
you
well
are, you look so young.
through
Yeah.
this series,
Oh,
but
you look young,
even
but you
so,
look old.
it wasn't enough
I
to get
support
them
you no matter
a
you
victory
are.
here.
Thank you so much,
clearly
Angela.
more work is
Kamusta
needed
tayo
to
for
be
Onic
done
PH? Stay safe.
for Team
Bye-bye. Bye,
Falcons.
Cloud,
And,
Strip.
Congratulations here to Onic Philippines on the
Tidor
sweep.
ninyak,
We're gonna
guys.
throw over on
RRQ,
stage with
Onic PH
them,
menang,
Hans and
ninyak, tidor
Odin
dia.
for our winners interview.
Sonics, I want to hear you. What time is it?
It's Onic time.
Your
PH.
winners
It's Onic PH time, yeah.
Philippines! What a moment from the boys.
It was a lead ng Team Falcons noong game number 2-0 din, but they
Who's
didn't
the
give
MVP
up,
by the way
and
for
they
the game
got the
3?
sweep to end the day.
Mukhang mas malakas ang pagbabalik ng Onic Philippines. And right now, I wanna talk to Coach. Why not? Coach! Maganda ang resulta ngayon ng inyong laban, pero we
Mama ko,
never had a
alhamdulillah,
chance to ask you
ikabebete
this question
apa.
from last
Where's
week.
Darren
Kasi
and Tutujin? I
alam
want
natin na
to see
merong
them.
halo-halong
They are
reaksyon
in,
yung last week na
bench,
pick nyo
guys.
na CC.
You have a better
And
sleep
ano yung
tonight.
masasabi mo doon
Yeah,
na
nice
meron
game.
pa ba kaming makikita
Guys, please
na mga
translate
bagong
whatever
pick
they say.
from your team?
Pagsisisi.
What is
Aray.
pagsisi?
Pagsisisi. Pero yung moving forward, meron pa ba kayo mga surprises na hinihanda para sa amin?
Tigilan muna natin yung mga kalokohan, why not? Yan yung sinasabi ko sa sarili ko lang.
Note to self,
So yun ang
Coach.
pep talk mo sa sarili mo, Coach? Okay. I like it. At least, di ba? Ngayon,
Oo, tinanggap.
stick sila with what they know, stick sila with what they have. Let's stick with the top rankings as of the moment. Coach, why not? Para sa'yo, if you guys, aside from this team that we have right here, who do you think is at the first seed ng power rankings mo? And why?
Rora.
Aurora. Alright, care to explain why?
I think sila yung may pinakamagandang early game.
I think there's a big
most ng mga
difference.
Filipino teams malakas mag-ride ng
I don't know.
momentum
I won't
pagka
say it.
nakakuha ng magandang
I
early.
won't say it.
And
Sorry.
yun nga, I think
I'll take whatever I think
lahat ng mga
earlier.
XP laners kailangan tignan si Edward.
Oh.
Alam mo, nabanggit nga yan ni Sanford
Pagsisi
kamakailan lang
regret.
na yung XP standard daw is si Edward. Thus, Coach Why Not also approving of it. Paano naman yung mage standard?
Oo nga eh. Parang lagi natin napapag-usapan may gold, merong XP. Pero let's talk to Super Friends.
Let's talk about the face card.
Face card ka daw ng Onic Philippines ngayon.
Face card.
Pero friends, sino sa tingin mo sa lahat ng mid laners ngayon yung pwedeng matawag na mage standard or mid lane standard? Is that you?
Si 8 po.
Si Hate pa din.
Si Hit pa rin.
What is
Ito na
Hit pa din?
nakikinig ang tao.
Oh, ikaw ang naituro, Hate.
Para sa'yo ba, sino?
Ikaw.
Mid laner ka ba, Hans?
Hindi.
Okay, I will try to translate what I say. So,
malakas na mid laner sa buong mundo.
the-
Pero kung meron pang isa na ngayon ay naglalaro,
The host
aside from you,
asking-
who do you think is the top one
the
in
asking
terms of the mage?
mage, who is the mage standard?
Si Sanji. Bakit si Sanji?
Who is the mage standard? And then
Champion! Ano mo, bumabalik ka na naman dun sa hindi ka masyadong
as
nagsasalita ka. Pero
Hate,
ito,
and then Hate
pagsasalitain
say
kita
that
ulit kasi maraming
Hans is
Sonics
the
ang sumuporta sa
mage
inyo lahat.
standard.
Nasaan ang
Is that
Sonics?
correct?
I love the energy. Friends, anong masasabi mo sa lahat
Oh,
ng
still
Sonics na
hate.
nagpunta dito at sa lahat na sumusuporta sa inyo?
Sa lahat ng mga pumunta dito at nanonood sa amin, thank you sa suporta. Abangan nyo kami bukas.
There we finally have it. Once again, your winners, Onic Philippines!
Congrats,
now
my
take
boy.
your
Oh, look at his shoes. Guys,
Another win.
Fun
Odin
fact.
again sticking
I
with
have a
what
fun
they
Brusco doesn't care about his looks. He have zero sense of fashion. So do you know that I always give him something about fashion because I don't really care about my looks. I care about my outfits. So I buy him a lot of stuff like jacket and shoes because I want him to look good in my eyes. In my eyes, by the way. Both in my eyes. I don't know if in your opinion he looks good or not in terms of outfit, but I think his outfit looks better ever since he's with me. Who's agree with me? Who's agree with me? Please say yes, yes, yes. We say yes. Brusco!
Yeah, game 2 MVP. Brusco again on the Kalea, 2-4-7. But it's more so just the fact that you give Kalea to Brusco, man. He's going to
Let's
be
go.
making
It's
plays
Kalea and
and making them
Brusco,
work.
guys.
This is an MVP nod, 2 games in the making, a series-wide impact that Brusco gave for his team.
Let's go,
In
Brusco.
that final
with
sequence
Kalea.
there, it was actually Super Marco
Chef's
who
kiss.
initiated
Let's see
as
the
the
MVP
Ruby.
highlight.
Flicker ultimate once he saw
Where is
Brusco.
Brusco?
But then
Where
once
is
the
Brusco? I
animation
don't
was
see
done,
Brusco in here.
just
Brusco is
easily
already
used the
that in this
second
game.
Skill, and then eventually Tsunami Slam, chain crowd controlling Super Marco.
Where's the
Did not get
highlights?
out, he
Brusco
gets
is
bursted
that
down,
in
and
this game.
That is already team fight won by Onic. And then for
Oh.
the rest of the game, of course,
He takes
it was
Ogwen
Brusco
at
starting
that
things
time.
off. maximizing the jumps that he would get. This is what Kalea really just brings to the table. Just when you think a team
Look
is
at
down and
Restreammmm
up for a
here
team
too.
fight, suddenly
Oh.
crowd control comes
Didn't
through, a
get
little bit of
anyone.
healing just to give them a little bit more time to deal more
Look at
damage.
that in here as well.
Yes, it wasn't just this game, it was the entire series for Brusco on this Kalea.
Yeah, I love to see it. Just because, again, for our roamers there, you know, they've got to be the ones to go ahead and set things up for a lot of the times throughout the game. Yeah, and that's,
and
that was the
this
thing. I was
moment.
also wondering, you know,
The
man, it was
few
unfortunate to see where Super Mario puts
Where's
himself in that
Brusco?
position because
Oh,
it's
Brusco.
almost like
Whee!
he had to though. Because
Whoa,
it's like,
flicker.
who are going to use to pull
Nice,
and make
Brusco.
something happen? Otherwise, who else is going to do it there? I don't, you know.
Yay,
and
Brusco is the
maybe they're just in
MVP.
a position where
Yes, let's
I don't
go.
know, Team Falcons is making mistakes
Yeah.
from
Saan
series
my
to series
boyfriend?
to series. That's that's what's happening. And I don't know.
So
I
yeah, that's all for today, guys. Okay, so you guys do agree with me that he has a better fashion right now? Yeah. I want him to look good every time he hangs out everywhere. So that's why I really care about his looks now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching my live stream. The only thing that I don't like right now is his hair. But it's okay. It's only a bad haircut. It will grow eventually. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my live stream, guys. After this, I will be offline because I will go out with Talia and Diva. And don't forget, tomorrow I will be live streaming again. I will watch Onic PH against Twisted Minds. Don't forget that Twisted Minds is pretty powerful right now. So let's pray for them. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching my live stream. Have a good weekend and have a nice day. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye, Boshi. Bye-bye, everyone in my live stream.